Hey guys, Eric Goldman here, managing editor at Fandom. Man, after seeing that opening, I just feel like ready to take on the Mad Titan himself. I don't know about you, it gets me pumped up. We are here to play a little Fandom 5. You know, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier just debuted today as I knock out my earbud. And we thought, you know, what better time than to have you assemble your Avengers, gather your Infinity Stones, and play the Fandom 5 trivia game, where if you answer 5 questions correctly, you win prizes. Today, we're going to have 8 players who will have a shot at the Fandom 5. And at the end of the show, one of those 8 will be randomly selected to play an extra challenging round for even more prizes. What this means, guys, is if you already played, make sure you stick around to see if you're picked again for that final round. If you want to play, just hit the raise your hand button that you'll see at the bottom of your screen. If you're picked, one of our producers will connect with you. And if you don't get picked, hang out, send some good vibes to the people that are playing. And please remember, you have to be at least 18 years of age and to be in the US, DC, Puerto Rico, or Canada. Sorry, unless you're in Quebec, you can't play, to qualify. So remember, again, 8 players today, 5 questions. If they get the 5 questions correct, they get $150 for that round. And then if someone wins round 9, they win an extra $500, which is a pretty good amount, huh? So we're going to start out. We've got our first player coming up whose name is America. America, I'm going to welcome you to the Fandom 5. How's it going?
Really good. I can't see myself, but I'm sure
I can't see you either at the moment, America.
Oh, no. I don't know how to fix that.
No worries. We'll see if we can fix that. But by the way, I saw you as you were coming up, and I saw you had a Stark shirt on for the second I saw you.
Yeah. I got it at Comic-Con.
You know, we're gonna try taking you down for a second, and we're gonna bring you right back. Okay. Hopefully we'll get that fixed. I didn't even get to ask you. Oh wait, here we go. America, we're gonna try this one more time. Let's see if we can get you here with visual. I myself was having some visual issues right before we started, so I can relate. Let's see. Sorry about that. We might switch it up and go to someone else first. Yep, we're going to switch it up and go. America, don't worry. We're going to get back to you. I'm going to go to someone else first. 1 second, and we'll see who that is. Hope you are all getting your MCU knowledge tracked and ready in your brain. Daryl, it is your time. Daryl, come on over to the Fandom 5. Hope you're all ready to play. Hey, Daryl, how's it going?
Going good. It's going good.
Ah, and you've got visual. We can see you. That's great. So, Daryl, where are you located, Daryl?
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida. Great to talk to you today. Do you have a favorite MCU movie? I was going to say movie. I should say project, because there's TV series too now. Favorite MCU project and a favorite MCU character?
Captain America: Civil War, and favorite character probably Black Panther.
Those are 2 great picks. I'm currently rewatching all the MCU movies with my wife. We just watched Civil War again the other day, and it's so freaking cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into this then, and start with round 1 here for you. Question 1. At the opening of Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Steve Rogers meets Sam Wilson while they are both doing what activity?
Jogging.
Your answer is jogging. Let's check if you are correct. Jogging, we also would have accepted running. Great job there. Captain America always encouraging us to be our healthy selves. Let's see our next question here. In Avengers Infinity War, who is it who sends Hulk back to Earth so that he can warn the Avengers about the arrival of Thanos?
Heimdall.
Your answer is Heimdall. Let's see. It sends him crashing into Doctor Strange's. That is correct, Heimdall. A character who I don't know if you read the comics growing up, but I never know how to pronounce Heimdall until I heard them say it in the movie. Let's see here. We got our next question for you. In Spider-Man: Far From Home, what's the alternate superhero name that Ned devises for Peter Parker while he's operating in Europe with the black Spidey suit? He has a different name he calls him, and it kind of becomes a thing that Peter is going by this, or whether he wants to or not, he has this other name.
Is it Spider Noir?
Spider Noir is your answer. Let's see. Is it Spider Noir? It is Night Monkey. No worries. I totally get why you would think that because, Spider Noir was in Into the Spider-Verse, which I think opened maybe the same year or within a year of Spider-Man Far From Home. So don't worry about it. A great job there with the two questions you got. Great job, Daryl. And so please, make sure that you're sticking around as we continue forth. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. We're going to try to bring America back. America, I have faith in technology. I have faith in you. So let's see. How's it going? Hey there, America. But now we can't hear her. We're going to get there. It's a process. Unfortunately, not working quite yet. Sorry about that, America. This is the trick of technology is to figure out, but we're gonna try to get you again. Because I do admire anyone who's persistent and an MCU fan. So instead, we're going to bring up Lauren. Lauren, let's bring you up for some Fandom 5-ing.
Yay, hello.
I'm doing, hey there, Lauren. How's it going for you?
I feel obligated to share.
Oh, no problem whatsoever. My door is closed only because one of my cats, well, she might start yelling anyway and freaking out. And we'll see if we have to open the door. And she might become a part of this show at some point. What's your cat's name?
Rebel. There you go.
Hey, Rebel. How's it going? Like everyone these days, we are all getting to know each other's cats as we work and just talk to each other. So where are you located?
I'm in New York.
You're in New York? What part?
Long Island.
Long Island. And MCU-wise, what is your favorite movie and what is your favorite character? Again, I shouldn't say movie. I should say project, TV show.
Yeah,
too.
it's probably going to be Loki, depending on how that goes. But it's Ragnarok and Winter Soldier, depending on the day.
Gotcha. Yeah, those are both great, and they're both super distinct, right? Yeah. Like you got the spy thriller, you got the Taika doing his thing. Those are two great choices. Yeah. All right, so you think you're ready to play here?
I think so. I rewatched the Spider-Mans after I signed up, so okay. I would have gotten Night Monkey, but I was very nervous about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, so we're going to start here, and this one is going to be a video question. Okay. So give me 1 second here. We're going to get our video running, and it is a question about, we're about to see Sam Rockwell. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. There we go.
The best weapons of Iron Man 2.
All right. We see Sam Rockwell, and he is doing some amazing dancing as Justin Hammer. He's dancing his way onto a stage to make a presentation. So the question I have for you is, what event is he attending?
Oh my God! Isn't it just the Stark Expo?
Your answer is Stark Expo.
Iron Man 2. Oh! Started Iron Man 2.
Don't worry. Like I said, it's funny because I've been rewatching all these movies, so I just rewatched that too.
That would have been the next rewatch.
They gave out a cool Stark Expo t-shirt, I remember, at Comic-Con before Iron Man 2 opened that I have to dig up. It's somewhere.
I used to work at a store that played that trailer in 2009 like every 30 minutes, so I have like trauma with that movie.
Also, though, I'm all for anything where Sam Rockwell dances, Charlie's Angels, Iron Man 2.
Sure, they should bring back trauma.
Exactly. All right, next question. Thanos starts out Avengers Infinity War having already claimed one of the Infinity Stones from the planet Xandar. Which one is it?
The purple Power Stone.
Your answer is the Power Stone. And you threw in the color too, and you are absolutely correct. Cool. I feel like a lingering question I want answered. Maybe James Gunn will have an answer for us. Is Space John C. Reilly and Space Glenn Close okay?
Yeah, pressing.
I think we heard Xandar was decimated, but what does that mean? Hopefully John C. Reilly and his space family are good. Let's go to the next question. Before he was portrayed by Don Cheadle, who originated the role of James Rhodey Rhodes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Terrence Howard. He said,
Answer
is next time, and then he didn't.
Terrence Howard is correct, who I believe famously was paid the most money for Iron Man 1, coming off of Hustle and Flow, and then there might have been some disagreements on salary for the second one. Things changed up. Yeah. Okay, we got, it's funny, going off a question we had on the last round, after replacing Heimdall, has Guardian of the Bifrost, Scourge steals 2 M16 rifles from Earth. What does he name them?
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's my favorite one, and
I know, I was gonna say, I know you dig this movie.
I know.
He holds them up and he says,
I
these
call
are
them-
blank.
I'm gonna die. It's horrible. Hold on, let me replay the scene in my head.
Okay. We got Carl Urban,
Or they call them like, I think, Tex and Os.
Tex, and Os.
Yes, in his accent.
Let's see. Is that the answer?
That's
Destroy. He got them in Texas.
Sorry, Demonicos. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you for the concern. You were so close, and I knew why you said Tex and Os, because he says he got them in Texas. But yeah, very close.
I have to retire my Ragnarok fandom. I guess Lindsay Gold is my favorite now.
Do not worry about it. Yeah, I believe you're still a true fan. You were so in the arena. Thank you so much for playing, and stick around because you might be back for the end. Thanks a lot, Aaron.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys, let's see who we're gonna bring up next. I don't know if we might try America again if we figured out the tech. Or we might go in a different direction. 1 second. America! Oh no! This is like a little ongoing saga, right? Like, I can hear you, America.
Gosh. It was just working too.
Oh no! I feel like I want this to work, America. I want you to be able to play. We're getting so close here.
Literally, I refreshed the page and it was working. I was talking to a producer too, and she says, "Oh, it's working now," and I don't understand.
Oh gosh! Wow. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Okay, you know. We're gonna try playing this with you. Sorry, you're not visually present. I think everyone's probably seeing you again when the countdown's happening. We're not seeing you. Yeah. I see you're wearing a Stark shirt. Is it saying Stark Industries? What does it say on it?
It is, yeah.
Okay. So I take it you're a Tony fan.
Yes, very much so.
Would you say he's your favorite character?
Yes, by far my favorite character for sure.
Understandable. He's awesome. What is your favorite MCU project?
Oh, that's tough. Because it's like kind of like a tie between the first Iron Man and then Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one.
Gotcha. No, those are both awesome. Though I just I keep saying I just watching them all, but just rewatch the first Guardians, and it is great too. I think let's see. Oh, I think we have a Guardians question coming up for you. So are you ready to play?
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do this. Who famously told Loki, "If we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll avenge it"?
Oh my gosh, I feel like this is super obvious. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's Tony Stark.
Your answer is Tony Stark. Let's see. That's right. I knew you knew it.
Yeah. I was like second guessing myself because I'm so nervous.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I totally get right. Like you know things, but then when you're in the moment, we're asking you about it. I get it gets a little murky. All right. Speaking, we're going to continue on with the Starks here and ask, what's the name of Tony and Pepper's young daughter in Avengers Endgame?
Morgan H. Stark.
Morgan H. Stark. You are correct. You threw in a middle initial that we didn't even need. So great work there.
I remember Tony saying it in Endgame.
That's awesome. Morgan Stark, who in the comics I believe was just like a middle-aged dude, a cousin of Tony's, but an adorable tyke instead in the films. Yeah. All right, we're gonna ask you here about another one of your favorites. In the first Guardians of the Galaxy, what song is Peter Quill dancing to while looking for the orb on the planet Moron?
Come and get your love.
Your answer is "Come and Get Your Love." Excellent work. I would argue one of the best opening credit sequences just in movie history. It's so great. I was saying, like, I remember the audience. Like, that's when you knew that movie had the audience. Just getting into it.
Yes,
so good.
I agree.
All right, we got a video question for you here. Okay. Give us 1 second. Let's get the video playing here, which hopefully, there we go. All right. What is the name of this elite all-female group of Wakandan bodyguards?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just need to like. Oh my goodness. Why am I blanking?
It is when T'Challa needs some protection, he calls on
oh my gosh. I'm blanking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kick myself.
Sorry, gonna need an answer.
I'm
sorry.
seriously gonna kick myself. Visualizing the it starts with a D. It does the Dora I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Okay, Dora
Milaje.
Dora Milaje. Let's see.
Oh
Dora
my
Milaje. And
Oh,
you know
Milaje,
what?
okay.
I've massacred that a lot. That second word. We're gonna accept that.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Oh my gosh, I would have kicked myself.
No worries. No worries. All right. Fifth question. How many MCU films feature actress Leslie Bibb as journalist Christine Everhart?
How many?
Christine Everhart.
Journalist Christine.
Here's how many?
I don't know for sure. I'm going to have to guess.
Yeah, we have to give you like 4 more
Guess.
seconds.
2, I think.
You said 2?
2?
That's your answer, 2. Let's see.
Yeah, I think. Is it 2? Oh my god, really?
Excellent. Yes, she is in Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2. Although she does return, they did some new segments as viral tie-ins for Ant-Man and Civil War. She was also in 2 movies. So that's what she is. So congratulations.
I knew she was in the first one. Oh,
that's right.
thank
That's
you.
right. Congratulations. Enjoy, and please stick around because there is going to be a chance for you to possibly play again.
I will. Hopefully you can see me then. If
Possibly.
I get
That would be even better. Thanks so much, America. Take care. All right. Let's see. We're going to bring up our next person. Sorry for the video problems there, America, but you were a good sport. And our next contestant will be Chad. So Chad, let us get ready for some fandom fiving. Hey, Chad, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
There you are, Chad.
Hi, Eric. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm just fine.
Where are you located, Chad?
I'm calling you from Utah.
Utah. And what is your favorite MCU project? What's your favorite MCU character?
Oh, I love Iron Man 2. I love the scene where Tony's in the donut.
Here's the thing, like Iron Man 2, it's not a lot of people's favorite, but I think that they're all someone's favorite. So I love that you're going for
There's some good stuff in it. You know, you just gotta watch it with rose-tinted glasses. It all looks good.
I mean, we were just showing that clip of Sam Rockwell dancing, and right there is a good part of that movie.
Oh, Sam Rockwell needs to come back. What's he doing?
I know, right? They had him in that little cameo in one of the shorts, but hopefully he'll return at some point. Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character? Oh, that would probably be Steve Rogers. Has to be Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers. He's such a great character, and I think they did such a good job of taking someone that I think, people were like, oh, I don't know if I can get into this guy, and then he became like one of the best characters, right, in the entire.
He's so relatable, You look at him and you see a little bit of yourself in him, like that's what I want to be like.
Exactly. Yeah, he's idealized in a way that feels relatable. That is a good way to describe it. Yeah. All right, you ready to play?
Absolutely.
All right, let us start your round off. In Captain America: Civil War, Tony Stark demos some VR technology with a humorous acronym. What is it? Got you a multiple choice here. Is it A, BARF, B, fart, C, dumb, or D, crap?
That would be A, BARF.
It is. Let's see. You are correct, sir. It is A, BARF. Binarily augmented retro framing. I would never remember that that's what it stands for.
I didn't either, but you didn't ask.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be an extra level one there. Okay, next question. What's the only MCU film to date featuring Randall Park as Agent Jimmy Woo?
He was in WandaVision earlier, but the film he was in was Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Let's see. If your answer is correct, is it Ant-Man and the Wasp? It is indeed. Yeah, we our slight trickiness there by saying film because he was just in a project, a TV series. All right, next question. Much of the action of Thor Ragnarok takes place on what artificial garbage planet that's surrounded by wormholes?
I believe that's Sakaar.
Okay, your answer is Sakaar. Let's see if you're correct.
Yeah.
You are indeed. Sakaar, which was in the comics, I think it was introduced in the Planet Hulk storyline that Thor Ragnarok took a lot of inspiration from with our little gladiator Hulk there. Did you ever read that story?
No, I didn't. I need to. I
It's
got Marvel Unlimited.
Yeah, it's super fun. And you'll see obviously how they took stuff for Ragnarok from it. One of the things they obviously could not do in Thor Ragnarok at the time because of the rights split with 20th Century Fox, no longer an issue, was having the Silver Surfer show up and also fight as a gladiator using his surfboard as a shield strapped to his arm, which I thought was a fun thing that one day maybe we'll make it into one of these movies. All right, next. Yes, exactly. Right now, anything's possible. Next question. Doctor Strange's nemesis, Dormammu, resides in a realm known by what intimidating name?
I believe that's the Dark Dimension.
Okay, your answer is the Dark Dimension. Let's see if you're correct. You are correct. That guy loves alliteration indeed because he's the Dread Dormammu and he resides in the Dark Dimension. All right, man, you are kicking butt here. 4 out of 5 so far. All right, here's one where you get to trip me up just trying to say one of these words. I'll do my best. Which of the following is not one of the so-called 9 realms from the Thor films? A, Midgard. B, here's where I have some fun saying Nidavellir, maybe. C, Asgard. D, Vormir.
Okay, I think Midgard is Earth, and Asgard obviously is. Vormir is where they have the Soul Stone, and that's where Red Skull lives, and Nidavellir is where Peter Dinklage lives. But I'm not sure which of those two is one of the 9 realms. So this is going to be a 50-50 guess.
Sure.
Thor knows about Nidavellir because that's where he goes to go meet Peter Dinklage. So I'm going to have to guess Vormir since it's supposedly Gamora is the only one who knows about it. So I'm going to have to guess Vormir.
Okay, Vormir is your answer. Let us see if you're correct.
Yeah!
You are. And I really liked how you went to that, how you figured out process of elimination. Excellent work there. A little detective work on that. Great job. So Chad, please, congratulations. Enjoy your winnings, but also stick around because you might be playing again at the end of the show.
Awesome. Thank you so much. This was great.
Thank you. All right. We are going on to our next contestant. We have 2 winners in a row. I like that very much, guys. Doing an awesome job. All right. We are going to bring in a longtime fan here, Langley. Langley, how's it going? Are you ready for some MCU Fandom 5? Hey, Langley.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. Nice to see you.
Yeah, so I can't believe I've been trying to get in this entire time, so I'm kind of shocked that I'm here. So let's do it.
No problem. I'm excited. Where are you from? Where are you calling from?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago, my place of my birth.
Okay.
And what is your favorite MCU project? What's your favorite MCU character?
Up until WandaVision, it was Black Panther, but I think WandaVision in a lot of ways really affected me emotionally, so that's why it's kind of become weirdly my favorite. But I'm such a Marvel head anyway that I kind of like pretty much everything that comes up, so it kind of becomes my new favorite. So.
Understand. And character? Who's your favorite character?
I would have to say T'Challa. Like even before there were movies, like back when I was a kid, I used to read Black Panther comics. Back when Wesley Snipes was supposed to play Black Panther.
Yep.
Yeah, always been a big fan of him.
Yeah, I loved the Christopher Priest books and the Reginald Hellman books. Such great stuff. And I agree with you on WandaVision. That second to last episode, I was like, emotional gut punch.
Yes.
They get us good. All right, you ready to play?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right. Which of the following heroes is not part of the Avengers lineup that assembles in the closing scene of Avengers Age of Ultron? Got multiple choice here. A, Falcon, B, Vision, C, War Machine, and D, Hawkeye.
I believe that is Hawkeye.
Let's see if you are correct. Your answer was Hawkeye, and you are correct. Hawkeye at that point goes off to retire with his family, but doesn't last because it's hard to in the MCU. All right, next question. In Iron Man 3, War Machine's armor gets an American flag style upgrade, and what name?
Oh, Iron Patriot.
Let us see if you were correct. It is the Iron Patriot, something that he gets teased about by Tony Stark, as Tony is wont to do. They never really explain why he goes back to War Machine, but I think maybe he just realized War Machine is a pretty cool name, you know? Yeah. Why not? Third question. After Jarvis is uploaded into Ultron, Tony Stark develops a new user interface program with a female Irish accented voice. What's it called?
That would be His Girl Friday.
Your answer is Friday. You are correct. I'm trying to remember her name. The actress who voices her, I think it's Carrie Condon. And if you're a Better Call Saul fan, she's Mike's daughter. She's been on a ton of episodes of Better Call Saul. He loves his granddaughter. He loves his daughter. Well, that's Friday that he's hanging out with on Better Call Saul. All right, next question. How many times has Tom Hiddleston's Loki died or appeared to die on screen throughout all the MCU films?
Let's see. Okay. Thor. Thor 2. Infinity War.
Give you 5 seconds.
3 times?
Okay, your answer is 3. Let's see. You are correct, and you were naming the correct movies. That guy sure likes to die, likes to make his brother feel terrible. It seems like that last one stuck, even though now we have an alternate reality Loki running around. So let's see. Oh, here we go. This is a good closing one based on our opening conversation here.
Okay.
And you got 4 so far, man. Awesome job. In Black Panther, M'Baku is the head of what Wakandan tribe?
Oh, no. Okay.
They have a little bit of a difficult history with T'Challa's family.
Because in comic books, it's the White Gorilla tribe, but that's not the name of the tribe.
Mm-hmm.
It is not the Border tribe. It is not the... Oh, come on. You know this.
Give you 5 seconds. 3.
The Mountain tribe? No, that's not right.
1. You said the Mountain tribe. Let's see what it is.
Jabari.
So, okay, man, you did great. 4 out of 5. Awesome job. And please stick around because you're in contention now to come back for that final round. So thank you so much, Langley. Awesome. Great work. All right. Let's see. Everyone's doing really well. 4 out of 5 is nothing to be ashamed of. All right. Let's see who we're going to bring up next. Let's see. Zephora is next. Zephora. I want to yell, come on down, even though, we're bringing you up on a screen. Zephora, you ready to play some Fandom 5? Not quite there. Hold on 1 second. We'll bring Zephora up. Oh, nope. Slight technical difficulties. Give us 1 second. This is the joy of us doing this. I'm doing junkets from home, guys, and we deal with all sorts of fun stuff. Some very famous people I have seen also have technical difficulties. So if you're having them, don't worry about it. It's the great equalizer of us all being at home right now is having a moment where we have something wrong and we can't quite make it work on a web device much like this. All right. We're instead going to play right now Roger. So Roger, let's bring you up. Hey there, Roger. How you doing?
You.
I'm great. Where are you from, Roger?
I'm in North Carolina right now.
North Carolina. One of my best friends is from there. I got to get there at some point. What is your favorite MCU project? What's your favorite MCU character?
I think it's Captain America, the first Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite scene is him sitting there when he's Skinny Steve talking to Dr. Erskine. And he says, "You're a good man." I just Stan Tucci really put the cherry on top.
He's one of the best, I think, like single movie appearances. So many characters come back. He's only in the one movie, but what an impact, right?
Right.
And who's your favorite character?
I'd have to say it's a toss-up between Thor and Captain America. You know, it's a tough one. I really enjoy Cap's earnestness, but I enjoy Thor's being so kooky at times.
And they've really, I think they've kind of figured out, the more that's gone on, Thor, they've had a lot of fun with him. Obviously, Ragnarok being a great example, and yeah, lots of really fun stuff there. Two good, very good examples. Now, based on what you've been hearing in the other rounds, you think you're pretty ready here?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's go.
I got friends.
All right. You got Sam Wilson ready to help you. Excellent. He can hopefully maybe you can whisper a few things to help you. All right, we're going to start out here, and I believe we're going to start out with a video question. So give us 1 second. We'll get that video running for you.
Gotta fly home tonight because I got some constituency problem and I gotta press the flesh.
Any constituent in particular, Mrs. Senator?
No, not really. 23, kind of hot, 23. Real hot. Wants to be a reporter, I think. I don't know who listens at that point.
Doesn't sound like much of a problem to me.
Really? Because she's killing my back.
Really? Because she's killing my back.
Nice to talk about it. It's a nice pen.
Thank you.
All right. At the end of that conversation we just watched with Jasper Sitwell, which was in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Senator Stern leaned in and whispered what phrase?
He says, "Hail Hydra."
Did he say "Hail Hydra"? Let's check out. He did indeed. What a great turn of... I thought that was such a fun thing to take that character from Iron Man 2 and bring him back like that. Next question. How much time passes between Thor's killing of Thanos and the time heist to recover the Infinity Stones from the past?
5 years. It's a month after the blip or something when they take off to the planet to find him with Captain Marvel.
Okay, your answer is 5 years. Let's bring it up. You are correct. Avengers Endgame had so many moments that the audience was gasping, cheering, making reactions. And I remember that 5 years later graphic being one of the big ones. What? We're going to do what? All right. You talked about this movie earlier. So here we go. In the first Avenger, what's the name of Steve Rogers' World War II combat unit that also includes Dum-Dum Dugan, Gabe Jones, and Bucky Barnes, among others?
The Howling Commandos.
Let us see if you are correct. Yes, indeed. In the comic books, it was Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos. This version, Nick Fury didn't fought in World War II as well. Next one. In the first episode of WandaVision, what symbol does the couple notice on their calendar which they don't know how to decode at first?
It's his boss's last name, Hart.
Your answer is a heart. Let's see. You are correct, and I like that you also gave the explanation for it. Indeed, Mr. and Mrs. Hart were going to come over for dinner that night, an eventful dinner. You were doing great, Roger. 4 out of 5 so far. So let's see. Fifth one here. In The Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner communicates with a scientist named Dr. Samuel Stearns, who identifies himself using what alias?
Well, Bruce was Mr. Green, obviously, and he was Mr. Blue.
Okay. Your answer is Mr. Blue. Awesome. Great work. Our third 150. Yes, the power of the Falcon helped you out. Yes. Congratulations on winning that $150. That's great. Samuel Stearns, a.k.a. Mr. Blue, a.k.a. the leader in the comics. I would say, I guess we'll never see him again, but since Abomination's coming back next year and She-Hulk, I think anything's on the table. So
hey, Evan Peters came back, so,
You never know. You never know. So great work, and please stick around because, again, you are now in contention to come back for that final round.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you so much, Roger.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we've had 3 $150 winners so far. I am very happy with how great this group is doing. That is super impressive. Let's see who we are going to bring up next. All right. We're looking through. Okay. Michael, are you ready for some Fandom 5? Hey, Mayor Michael, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? I'm good.
Pretty good. You've been listening to the other rounds. How you think you would have done so far?
Oh, there's a few rounds where I feel like I could have done it, but there's like really hard questions here. But, yeah,
We try to mix it up. I try to build that for it. Where are you talking to us from?
New York.
New York? What part of New York?
Like the city.
Okay, cool. And what is your favorite MCU project, and what is your favorite MCU character?
Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and then Ant-Man, which is not very popular.
Yeah. Those are both great. Has my Alexa speaking to me for some reason. But Captain America Winter Soldier I think is my favorite too. Like there's others go back and forth, but it's so cool. I love the feel of it, the vibe of it. Is it what stands out to you about that one?
Well, I feel like it just kicks off the whole MCU, just like becoming really it's like one of the first movies after the Avengers where the MCU became really popular, and like this is one of the new ones where they started to go like all out with their movies.
Yep, totally agree. The Captain America movies pretty much became essential at that point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go. We're going to ask you your first question here, which is, what was the first MCU film to introduce William Hurt as Thaddeus Ross?
I believe it was the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk.
Okay, your answer is the Incredible Hulk. Let's see. I'm glad you caught yourself there and out of that Incredible. Also, I was just mentioning the fact that we're getting Abomination back next year. I remember Thaddeus Ross was the first time I went, whoa, they're bringing him back? Because it felt like we were never going to see an actor from that movie back again.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next question is, who plays Aaron Davis, a criminal who agrees to help Spider-Man get hybrid alien weapons off the streets of New York in Spider-Man Homecoming?
That'd be Donald Glover.
Answer is Donald Glover. Let's see. You are correct. Huge meta casting there. If you know the history of the fact that Aaron Davis is Miles Morales' uncle, the fact that Donald Glover, campaigned to play Spider-Man at one point, was an influence on Miles as a character and voiced Miles in animation. And then he played his uncle. Let's see. Hopefully he'll show up again at some point.
Yeah.
I feel like Miles has to be on his way, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next question. When she's living on Hala as a member of the Kree Star Force, Carol Danvers goes by what shortened name?
Oh, VAERS.
VAERS is your answer. Let's see. There we go. And of course you are correct, taken from her name patch that they only had part of. All right. In the first Iron Man movie, what's the name of the terrorist organization that kidnapped Tony Stark in Afghanistan?
The 10 Rings.
Answer is the 10 Rings.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, you are correct. I think we're about to learn a whole lot more about them, given there's a movie called Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Coming soon. So I think we're going to get some more ties back to that.
Maybe the old Mandarin comes back.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll figure out a few things about who the Mandarin is, right? So great work, man. 4 out of 5 so far. All right, you feel ready for this fifth one?
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Okay, don't be nervous. You're doing great. All right. A post-credit scene at the end of which MCU film featured the series' very first on-screen use of the phrase Infinity Stones? So the first time they actually said it in the movies. We might have been saying it already.
Yeah. I believe it's Thor: The Dark World. I'm pretty sure with Sif and one of the other guys.
Let's see. Are you correct? Yes! Great work. It is indeed Sif and Volstagg go to see the Collector. I think it's Volstagg who says Infinity Stone. Like, we shouldn't have 2 Infinity Stones together.
Yeah.
So great work. Enjoy your $150. And please stick around because you are in contention to come back for that extra $500 at the end of the show.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Guys, you are killing it. 4 winners so far. There's a lot of moolah going around. And so great work so far. Plenty of people are winning. We've got our final contestant of the initial 8. But then again, we are going to bring someone back. So let's see who we're going to bring up. One moment as we're finding our final contestant. How are you? If you guys are watching, I hope you're all having fun. I hope also you've been wondering, oh, how would I do in this? And seeing if, like, we try to mix it up, have some easy questions, kind of builds up to some of the harder ones. But I think this group of people have been great. All right. We're going to come here to Logan, a name that has not been used in the MCU yet, but one day it might be. Logan, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, Logan.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, yes, I can hear you. How's it going?
I'm doing good.
Great. Where am I talking to you?
I'm in Cedar Rapids, Iowa right now.
Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And how listening to this, how do you think you would have done on these other rounds?
I think there are like 2 I wouldn't have gotten.
That is impressive. That is very impressive. What is your favorite MCU project? What's your favorite MCU character?
Captain America is my favorite MCU character.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite project? That's hard. Probably Endgame, though.
Endgame, yeah. I mean, look, there's so much in Endgame. Like, there's so many cool moments. It's hard for it not to be up there, right? What was your favorite Endgame moment?
Everything in the last hour is my favorite moment.
In that movie, I think that's safe to say. I mean, we've all seen when people have like cycled back the videos of the audience reaction. It was amazing, right?
Oh yeah, I've watched plenty of those.
Oh yeah, they're great. All right, let's go with your questions. Which Avenger sustains a permanent injury during the airport clash in Captain America: Civil War?
That would be James Rhodes, the War Machine.
Okay, answer is James Rhodes, War Machine. And let's see. You are correct. We went with Rhodey, you went with James Rhodes. It's all the same. Great job. Next question. In Captain America: The First Avenger, Peggy Carter and what additional ally helped to fly Steve Rogers behind enemy lines so he can rescue his old pal Bucky?
Howard Stark.
The answer is Howard Stark. Let us see. Correct. This is how Howard and Steve become allies there. Something that will weigh on Tony in the future, as we learn. Third question. In Black Panther, the villainous arms dealer Ulysses Claw sports a weaponized prosthetic arm. How did he lose that arm in the first place?
Age of Ultron. Ultron cut it off.
Ultron cut it off. Let us see the answer to that one. Cut off by Ultron. Had just learned he was a billionaire and then got his arm cut off. I guess he used some of those billions to get that cool new arm. Okay, we got a video question here for you. So I'm going to get ready to watch that in 1 second. Bring that up. Give me a sec here. I think you're going to find this scene fairly familiar from the MCU. Sorry, 1 second as we get this running. There we go.
Hey guys, the illegal weapons deal ferry was at 10:30.
All right.
You missed it.
On what famous ship is this action sequence from Spider-Man: Homecoming taking place?
Spider guys here.
Oh.
Real life famous ship.
Oh no.
You guys okay? My bad. That was a little
This
hard.
is not something I'm familiar with. I'm gonna have
I
to
mean,
come
should
up
think
with
about where the
some-
movie takes place. See if you can think of anything. Give you 5 seconds.
I'm gonna just say Brooklyn Ferry.
Answer is Brooklyn Ferry. Let's see. Bring it up. And sorry, 1 second. Staten Island Ferry. No worries, Logan. You're doing great.
Also,
Great
I
job.
thought it was.
No problem. No problem. You did great. So stick around in a second. We're going to find our final contestant here. Could be you, but great job either way. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. All right, guys. Excellent work, people. I think we had $450 winners. That's awesome. Now we are going to find our final one as I grab a number here. Let's see. All right. Number 4. Contestant 4. We are going to bring back, I'm trying to remember who that is, but I know Billy, who is essential and being so helpful throughout this show, is going to bring back our 4th contestant, which is Chad. Chad, how's it going?
Hey. Hi, good to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. All right. You ready? You did great last time. You ready for another?
I sure hope so.
All right. Let us jump in here. What is considered the very first film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? A, Captain America, the First Avenger, B, The Incredible Hulk, C, Iron Man, D, Punisher, Warzone.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm not overthinking this. Iron Man came out first. It was the first one Marvel Studios made. Captain America was set before that, but I think from how I'm reading the question, very first film would be the first release, so I would say Iron Man.
All right. Let us see if you are correct. You are correct. Yes, Iron Man, which opened May 2008. I think Incredible Hulk opened like 6 weeks later in June 2008. So it's pretty close. But Iron Man was definitely the first. And I'm glad you parsed out what we were asking there. All right. At the conclusion of Iron Man 3, we find out that Tony Stark has been relating the entire story to what fellow Avenger who has fallen asleep?
I think they have Bruce Banner, who makes a cameo, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not that kind of doctor," so I'll say Bruce Banner.
Okay, you are correct. It is a bearded Bruce Banner. I'm a little sad we never get to see a fully bearded Hulk and what he would look like. Next question. What is the only film in the Thor series so far that doesn't feature Stellan Skarsgård as Dr. Eric Selvig?
He appears in the first movie, and then he's in the second movie because he's running naked around Stonehenge. But I don't think he's in the third movie, so I'll say Thor Ragnarok.
Okay, let's see if you're correct. You are correct. Eric, of course, also appeared in the first two Avengers films. We haven't seen him, I think, since Age of Ultron, but he must be out there somewhere, just hanging out. And Darcy just came back, so I'd say anything is on the table.
Could happen.
Could happen. He'll get that call. All right. In the Avengers, what warmongering, I can say words, race of alien cyborgs joins Loki's attempt to conquer the Earth?
The Chitauri.
Let us see. Your answer is the Chitauri. You are correct. There were all sorts of rumors that they wanted it to be the Skrulls, but they decided not to because 20th Century Fox shared the Skrulls. I don't know if that's true, but we got the Chitauri in the movies. All right.
I didn't know that.
That's the rumor that they were going to use the Skrulls, but then they thought they wouldn't because they didn't want to share it with Fox. You are doing amazing. You know, you got that your first round you played, you did everything, and now we've gotten to 4 out of 5.
Oh boy.
So it all comes down to this.
Fingers crossed.
Yep. All right. Shaman Hansu reprises his role as Kree operative Korath in Captain Marvel. In which MCU film did he originally appear as Korath?
I know this one. He is the guy who asks who when Star-Lord says, "I'm Star-Lord" in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy is your answer. Let us see.
Yeah!
You are our grand prize winner. You won your first round too. So you got $650 total. That is awesome. Huge congratulations to you.
Thank you so much for having me. This was great. I didn't think I would get all of them. There were some hard questions in there I didn't know the answers to, but wow, thank you so much.
Oh, no, you're welcome, and great job. Like I said, I really loved how you kind of riddled out the 9 Realms question earlier, and like you said, he had one of the most famous sort of exchanges, the who to being told Star-Lord. So great work, enjoy, and thank you so much for playing, Chad.
Thank you so much, Eric.
All right, enjoy your weekend. Guys, I want to thank everyone who played. Great group of people. We had 4 people who won $150. Then we had Chad come back and win an additional $500. Amazing job from everyone, though. There was so many great, super knowledgeable and fun people. So thank you all for playing. Thanks everyone who was watching, and please look out for another Fandom 5. We've got a lot of other great content right now on the Fandom Entertainment YouTube channel. If you're a fan of comic book adaptations, and I think you are, there's plenty more. You can watch a review of the Snyder Cut. You can watch a review of the first episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and yes, you can watch our 4-hour watch along of Zack Snyder's Justice League. We did it earlier today. It's been a long day, but if you want to watch that while you're watching and see our reaction in real time, you can check that out. Again, we will be back, though, with more Fandom 5 in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks again for joining us. Enjoy your weekend, and see you very soon. Thanks, guys.